Meg was assaulted by a man last night who is in the same like community and space as us.
I'm rocking Tommy Hilfiger, I'm a fucking underwear, got my Calvins on, call me Justin fucking Bieber. I was at his house, that shit was like a beaver, that shit was damn. God damn, I'm number one on the rank suit, I'm the man, what the fuck? You already know I'm in my SUV, call that bitch a big truck, I whip it. Like my
Jake Paul's assistant showed her bruised neck in 2 of Jake's videos that received over 9 million views.
I don't even want to talk about it because like it makes me so uncomfortable, and like I just hate mentally going back to where I was in that state of mind and just even thinking about that situation, because it's just so emotionally draining for me, and I hate it. If it looks like I'm uncomfortable in this video, then that's because I am.
In Logan's video today, if you zoom on the neck, you can see there's some type of sparkle or something like makeup. Roll it.
See this? Dang, so you're still a little purple and green.
Even a couple days after, yeah. Even a couple days after, yeah. Even a couple days after, yeah.
Him and his brother moved to LA, and we stayed talking. Every single time he would come back to Ohio to visit family, I'd be like the first person he'd call. We'd hang out like nonstop, and then he'd come back to LA and whatever.
And in multiple different pictures, it seems like moles just end up disappearing, like it was covered up with makeup. Again, Jake Paul's assistant has shown her bruised neck to millions and millions of people.
After about 6 months of that and like just texting nonstop, he was like, yo, why don't you come out to LA? And I was like, what? What do you mean? Like, there's no way.
She has no reason to hide it unless she was caught without the makeup on. Paparazzi were outside the Team 10 house today, and she purposely hid her neck from them. Roll it.
He was like, well, why don't you just like fly out here for 2 weeks and, you know, just see how it is, see if you like it, and I can introduce you to a bunch of my friends, I can introduce you to modeling agencies, and we can just kind of get the ball rolling on this whole Team 10 thing. All right, yeah, let's.
Megan, are you doing okay? So what happened? Like, FaZe just like came up to you in the club last night and clotheslined you?
I don't really want to talk about it.
You don't? Okay. Because I mean, like,
Let's do it. And I move in with him, sleeping in the same bed, basically together at this point, but without a title. But then he would always have girls over in front of me, and I was just like, what the frick? So then we're not together. But then he would like play all these mind games with me and just be like, yo, like don't get mad, having a girl over. And he did that like 25,000 times.
you definitely should stand up. Like if he tried to bully you or hit you or something like that. You say he was cheating on Alyssa? Okay, well thank you, Megan. Everybody hopes you get better. Have a good day.
I would be like in our room, like editing or doing something, and then all of a sudden he'd like walk in and be like, yo, like can you leave please for like 2 hours? Like can you go upstairs and can you just like leave for a little bit? And I was like, why? He's like, oh, like I'm having a girl over. We're gonna hang out in here. Okay. I was heartbroken, like legit heartbroken. But I never showed it because I don't know why.
I believe that Team 10 faked this.
Get well soon, Meg.
So I was out with friends last night and we saw someone that we recognized because he is in our same work, and I didn't really know whether or not it was him at first because he has a girlfriend and he was making out with this other girl that I knew wasn't his girlfriend. So at first I was confused, but then I realized it was definitely him.
And he would do that all the time. So then as time goes on, just brings more girls over, and then he would be with me, and then he would have a girl over, and then 2 days later he'd be with me, and then we'd be together, and then we'd not be together, and then we'd fight, and I'd be pissed because he'd bring girls over, and he didn't think he was doing anything wrong.
And we went about our night, and I went to the restroom and got lost because I'd never been there before. And when I was leaving, he sort of clotheslined me and put their arm out in front of me and tried to like pull me into the place that they were, into his table.
And I was like, you can't just be with me one night and then like the next night treat me like shit and bring a girl over. I don't know, just really messed up. But I let that shit happen because I was just like so head over heels. Like
he like put his arm out and like went like this, and I was looking up at him and our faces were really close, and he sort of like was right here.
Well, I feel like it was more extreme
than
Yeah.
just, I mean,
look at the bruise,
he
huh?
literally like dragged me by my neck.
Every single guest that you had over had to be approved by Jake. Niels would always ask to have friends over. He's like, yeah, that's fine. But the second I asked to have like a guy over, he would be like, no, absolutely not. And I'd be like, why? He'd be like, I just don't want him here. But then he would have girls over like all the time in front of me.
Meg said that you like lost your breath.
Yeah,
right?
like he knocked the wind out of me and like he dragged me by my neck.
And then he would tell me all this stuff. He told me he loved me one night, and then like, a couple days later he flew out this girl from Ohio. They were like hooking up in Ohio, and he flew out this girl and was smashing her for like a week. That was like a few days after he told me he loved me. Are you serious?
You want a DJ?
Yeah.
You a DJ? You know what?
You going DJ?
I'm a DJ. You always doing the music stuff. Is this good?
I don't know what the hell it is.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing, jingle bells swing. Jingle bells.
Like, how could you do that to someone? How could you just like, I don't even know. I would be like editing one night, and then all of a sudden like I'd hear the front door open. Jake would come home with like a girl. My stomach would just drop. My heart would just like start beating like so fast. I felt like I was gonna like be sick. I can't even explain to you what was going through my head.
The people who know down think that.
Some people say I'm a savage too.
Why they say that?
I do like savage.
20 Jake.
20 savage.
Yeah. 20 savage.
There's nothing I could do about it because like it's his house. I'm in a contract with him. I'm basically where I'm at because of him, and like I didn't really have a place to tell him that he was wrong, even though he was really, really wrong. And that happened all the time. Like I wouldn't even want to go back to the house sometimes at night because I just knew that there was a girl waiting.
Wait. I know what you like, Savage. I know what you like, bro.
Man, I'm sorry.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel?
There was a girl there with Jake. I couldn't deal with it. All these girls would come over to the house. I would have to look them in the eye, shake their hand, and be like, yo, like, nice to meet you, and play like a dope girl that knows what's going on and has to be okay with it, but like I wasn't okay with it.
Man, bro.
You don't feel that?
Nah.
Feel,
I ain't
that's
fucking with
so. That's soul music.
Nah.
My bad.
Like I had to look these girls in the eyes and like know that they were hooking up with Jake. And like I was a bitch all the time. Obviously, I like didn't even want to talk to him, and I came across as a bitch, obviously. And like he knew exactly what he was doing to me. He like played all these mind games. He would literally tell me he loved me one day and then tell me he hates my guts the next day. Like I don't even know.
We're a mile away. I don't know how this is about to go down. We don't know if he's home. We don't know if he hates us, or I'm just confused in general. Let's see how this goes. He's got like a ton of dope cars outside. That boy's a savage.
So he flew out this girl from Ohio, right? She walks in the door. I have to like be like, oh hi, yeah, nice to meet you, whatever. I'm like a bitch. I'm like literally a bitch. Like I don't mean to be, but like dude, you're smashing the guy I'm like in love with.
This is his house. He's got like Rolls Royces and whatnot. You got the merch. You got the merch?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I'm kind of nervous.
And I would be like downstairs in the kitchen, like making breakfast or something. I'd just get back from the gym, I'd be cooking food, and then all of a sudden I'd hear them upstairs like I could hear it. I could literally hear it. Like, do you know what that does to a person that you like love? And then you could just hear them like banging another girl upstairs.
Yo, is Austin here? Bro, we got your merch.
What happened?
We got your merch, bro. We got your merch.
What's going on?
We thought we would hand deliver the merch to you.
And that's happened so many times. Like, it's not, something clicks in your head. Like, you want to kill someone, but you want to cry and you want to get revenge, but you can't. It's like so hard to explain.
And we're hella confused because we're like, yo, we made a song and you dogged us, but like, we're like, yo, you got the merch, so.
It's good, man. You know, the merch is fire, so we're good. So we're hella confused. Y'all want a beer?
No, we're good.
You're good?
You're good. Can we vlog or no?
Sure, let's do it.
Like, if you hear it, if you like physically hear this going on, it makes you crazy. It makes you go insane. I was literally insane.
Boy's a beast.
He's a savage, bro.
I think he likes us. You think he likes us?
It's good because we like him, so like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're friends, right? Do we go in or?
Nah.
We should just stand right here. Good.
Okay, I'm not gonna put
This
some
is
pants
good.
on.
He's putting pants on.
Alright, this is so crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I was about to die. I I finally treated him the way that he was treating me, and he didn't like it, he got pissed and kicked me out. Like the one time I decided to be savage like him, and it ended with me being homeless.
He's got the God Church merch, bro. Bro, that's like exclusive. Look at that. Oh, link in bio. You already know.
Yo,
you're a savage.
Savage.
I love your music.
Thank you, sir.
And so we were like, yo, we gotta hand deliver him the merch.
Thank you, sir.
It's good stuff, right?
Got some good stuff, man. It's like a God.
So,
church,
it's like a God Church.
And I was so shocked. I was so heartbroken. I never thought that someone could be so malicious and evil to kick me out of the house after I've done everything for them, helped them build an empire, a huge company, making them so much money. I don't understand how they could do that.
I just need a little bit of explanation, because it's like you were kind of like iffy about the song, but we were like, but then you got the merch, so.
Yeah, man, I just, you know, the merch is fire. You know, I'm a clothes guy, so the
I know you got the
aesthetic.
swag, bro.
You had the aesthetic going.
I'm just throwing this out there, and you gotta do anything.
Yeah, so that was back in February, and it is now June. I'm still like not over it. I lost all my friends. Like when all that happened, everyone kind of went to Jake's side because they're in contract with him, and because of, I don't know why, I really don't.
Anything with it, but we got another song and there's a verse open.
Is there a verse for me and Ethan?
There's a verse for, if you guys both want to be on it, I got you.
We'll split it up. We'll split it up halfway.
I got you.
Can we do it?
We can
All
do
right,
it. I'm telling you, bro, it's a fire song. I'll send it to you. I don't know how. I'll tweet it to you.
Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Thank you for repping.
Yeah,
Homies for life. Keep
Fellas,
on killing it.
Turn up, boy.
See you.
And I lost all of my friends. I had nowhere to live, and Chantel was sweet enough to offer her apartment until I got my own. Over the past 3 months, I've been trying to talk to Jake, but he blocked me. He wouldn't talk to me. Just totally X'd me out.
That went so well.
It went really good.
Yeah.
I think he's a fan.
I think he likes us.
Bro, he's a fan.
He said he's gonna be on the song. Nathan, we did it, bro. He's so in the corner. Bro, you are in the corner.
And he had the audacity to tell everyone that I cheated. I have no idea why. We were never together. There's literally a video of him saying that we're not dating, we're not together. But he told everyone that I cheated, so he didn't look like a dick that he kicked me out. I don't know. I just don't understand how someone could do that to someone.
This is the most corner it gets. You had the sniper shot?
Yeah, I got it.
He's gonna be on my song, my new song.
No way.
Yeah. What? Yeah. We probably should have got his number. We know where he lives. We could just come knock. We could just drop. I'll leave a CD on.
I did everything. I did everything I could to try and make it work. I literally did everything I could. Everyone told me to just leave, and I didn't want to leave. I have no idea why I stayed. I have no idea. No idea.